Broncos and the Colorado State Rams. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse. The Broncos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they'll saddle up with Hoss Haney at the helm. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last. Here's Brown to begin the drive. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Goes high to pull it in. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Here comes the offense on second down. Quick release on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
The Broncos offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes Dylan Riley. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can...
There's some room. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Got it in the middle. It's Riley. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Riley. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack, but just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
In the red area, it's Riley. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A give to Brown. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rams will punt this one away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That's caught. It's Wagner. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
At that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Might have a chance. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. There are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Coleman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking outside, it's Brown. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space. His team in much better field position. Using his legs, it's Riley. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more. cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Throwing right. That's reeled in. It's Wagner. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Got his man to the left. Oh, a lot of space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Going to the run, it's Riley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's the pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, nice job that time by the defense locking in. We've seen earlier in this drive, this quarterback make some plays with his feet. That time, though, the defense was ready for it. They weren't able to sack him right away, but they stuck with him, forced him to scramble. They're able to get to him and bring him down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole play.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He lost 1 down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Rams will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Sometimes you hope a return will give you good field position. Sometimes it puts a touchdown on the board like that 93-yarder just did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone is on defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the...
There he goes! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Rams are flying down the field.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well.
Got a little grass. Got enough space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, they're able to punch that one in on the ground, and honestly, I'm not sure the defense really expected them to come out running the football considering how much they're down in this game. Probably expecting him to throw it a little bit more and have a little more sense of urgency, but either way, listen, for the offense, you just got to get on the board. You got to find a way to score somehow, some way. Now, they're down by a lot, David, and I don't know if they can keep running it moving forward.
You got to step up for it, right? Like, they got to get both sides of the football working together, but the defense is going to have to get some stops. But obviously, a bulk of the pressure is on this offense. Every possession.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Quick release by the QB. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Running inside, it's Riley. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Broncos come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Broncos decide to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. What looking to fire. He's got his man. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete on the right side. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Makes the grab and room to run. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. The run inside. It's Riley. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run.
Breaks into the open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Ford. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Finds a tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Across the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The Broncos fight back and take the lead.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
He's looking to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Fitted in the window for the score. The Broncos fight back and take the lead.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Dumps it off in the flats. After the filthy move, he's got room. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open, lived to fight another down.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Third and long, and they can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. Right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.